I immediately kicked my shoes off. I have a coat rack. I put my coat on it.
Like you kick your shoes off?
Yep.
So, like, they get off by you kicking them?
Yes.
Interesting.
Kicked them off.
Okay.
Will you kick me off? Hey, I have a weird request. Like, you're just, like, making out with a girl. You're like, I know this might be weird. And she's like, all right, he wants to do anal. All right. Can you kick me off? I need to be kicked, but, like, not like, so this ball stomping's a thing.
Yeah.
But not, I don't want that. What I want is for you to kick my boner.
Ask Alan if he wants to get kicked off.
Alan, I know, gets kicked off.
Alan, do you kick your shoes off?
Huh?
Do you kick your shoes off?
Yeah, you ever kicked your shoes off?
I mean, I have, I guess. Like, you get in the house, you kick your shoes off. You
How long does it take?
How long does it take?
Yeah.
Depends on what type of shoes you're wearing. If you're wearing sandals, then no time at all.
Huh?
What if oh, really?
Sandals are shoes, right?
So if you're wearing
What about
sandals,
slides,
if you're wearing sandals, you can kick them off like right away.
Right the fuck away, yeah.
Yeah, so like, you just like put your foot back in it for a second. It's like it comes.
That's good.
Yeah.
This is so fucking funny. Oh, I've smoked so much weed. Anyway, so Israel, Palestine.
No. No.
Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Going Hard podcast. My name is Josh DeLay. I host this podcast along with my very good friend. I should say welcome back. Anyway, we'll get to that. My very good friend, Alan Wagner.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I feel great.
Does it feel good to be back?
Yeah, I feel like I've like you know how people say like they've aged as time passes? I feel like I've decreased in age.
Yeah, you've gotten younger, as they say.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Since the last time we've been on here.
That's good. That's good. Well, we'll get back to that, but in the meantime, let me introduce the most important part of the podcast, the man with a sinus infection.
It's Matt.
It's
shit.
It's producer Matt.
Producer Matt's here.
What up?
Yeah, dude. So we got Matt back.
Yeah.
And I know there's been a lot of clamoring on the message boards.
Yeah.
On Reddit's subreddits.
It's been a little bit of a buzz.
You could say there's been a buzz.
Yeah.
About where and when did the Going Hard boys go?
Where and when?
Yeah, when did they go? And when would be our last episode when we told everyone that we were done.
Oh, I thought you were saying when in time did they go? Like we're time travel.
Yeah, like there's like a fifth dimension of when.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So people have been asking though. People like keyboards have been clicking and folks have been thinking, where and when did these guys leave? And I said the when was the last episode.
Yes,
when we
exactly.
actually thoroughly described that we were not going to do this podcast anymore.
How about the where though?
Yes, where were we?
Where were we?
We have a lot to fill them in on.
I was here for the most part.
At your house with your wife and child?
Yeah.
You were being a good father.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't go anywhere. So the whole thing is, like, you know, everybody else just kind of moved on with their lives.
Sure.
I was just here the whole time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, you know, it's whatever.
Sounds like you got the short end of the stick. Producer Pete, what was your journey like?
It was nuts.
Yeah, mine too.
It was wild nuts.
Yeah, it was nuts and wild.
Yeah.
You'd say
Damn.
Wild nuts.
Would you say it was more wild or more nuts?
Definitely more nuts for sure.
Yeah, I had a lot of nuts in the meanwhile, dude.
What would a domesticated nut look like?
That's when you just come in your wife.
Oh, yeah. Classic. I like it.
Good start.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, do you want to, Pete, or Matt, or whatever you're trying to go by now? You don't have to fully paint an entire picture or whatever, but do you want me to give the folks a little something?
Sure, it was just a crazy time. Crazy time at Joshua Tree, just camping for a while.
You went to Joshua Tree.
Yeah, I was there for a month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you let them know that was my tree?
I did, yeah.
Okay, good.
I took a part of it, and I have a gift for you. It's Christmas.
Is it bark?
Well,
This is when you say you embarked on a journey.
yeah, it was wild.
I obtained some bark in Joshua Tree to return to its rightful owner. We should do
I was
that.
trying to give this tree back to Josh
Yeah.
for years.
So that is nuts. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
a crazy journey.
Thank you.
What is a Joshua tree a real thing?
Yeah, it's a type of tree.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was maybe like a specific tree somewhere.
No, it is. Well, no,
Or
you
one,
mean like
one tree?
you-
There's this is the Joshua
So
tree.
when people take a trip to Joshua Tree, they're going to a single tree.
Oh, Joshua tree is a wait. Hold on. Is Joshua tree a place?
It's a place, but it's also a tree.
What's the place? Where's the place
It's
at?
in Northern California, I believe, right? Or
Southern
Southern
California.
California.
It's
Right,
so
yeah.
confusing. All of this.
Yes. So
It's
there's
also an album by
so
you
Joshua-
too, I believe.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
fucking favorite. Shouts out. Can we get a little horn there?
Wah, wah, wah,
post-edit?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can do it right
Fucking Bono.
there. Beautiful.
Yeah. So yeah, he went to a Josh. So Matthew went to a Joshua tree.
Well,
And-
no, he went
and
to
res- and,
he went to Joshua Tree. And within
No, but then he stole bark off of a Joshua tree.
but there is one.
Are there Joshua trees in Joshua Tree?
that
There has to be, right?
it's only Joshua trees.
Okay. And then he brought some bark back for you for
He
a
did.
Christmas
And I
present.
appreciate that greatly.
Okay.
So that's good.
So that was a cool thing that the producer did then.
Yeah, but you did nothing.
Well, I mean, I've done some things,
Yeah.
but I mean, none of them are really like anything,
Yeah.
like I mean, the things that I did, I feel like are just normal podcast fodder. Like you guys maybe went out and did some like more like
Well, he went to Joshua Tree and took a bark from a tree.
yeah. I mean, that's like very outside of like the normal podcast fodder that I was just referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I did.
What'd you do?
I went to Joshua Tree.
Just everybody's just going to Joshua Tree. All right.
No, I didn't do that.
It was Matt's tree.
I went
think.
to Matthew's Tree, which it's actually it's this retarded kid, and I went to a retarded kid's backyard. Retarded kid's named Matthew, and I was like, he told me about he was embarking to Joshua Tree, and I was like, man, how can I reciprocate? I was like, I need to find Matthew's tree.
Yeah.
So I did some Googling, and there was just, there's this kid. Looked happy. Let's put it that way. He looked like a very happy kid.
Okay. Yeah.
All right?
Because he wasn't aware of like his surroundings.
He wasn't aware of the pains of the world.
Yeah. I swear.
Oblivious. Oblivious to the strife of modern American living.
Yeah.
Okay, and so it was like a picture of him in front of this tree, and he'd put chalk. It was like chalk on the tree,
Yeah.
So I went there.
Wait.
I went to Matthew's tree.
Okay. They put chalk on the tree.
Well, Matthew did.
Okay.
Did you bring me a little bark?
This gets uncomfortable. That I didn't get gifts. I didn't get you a gift from the Matthew tree. But it was only because every time I touched a tree, the child would react as if it was like a voodoo doll, kind of, So like anything that would happen to the tree, Matthew would then experience. So like eventually I got there and I started like ripping leaves off it, And he's like went into like almost a full like shock, like
Good
was on the ground
Lord.
writhing in pain.
This poor little boy.
Yeah, it was like a Harry Potter curse,
Fuck. Holy shit.
So so I stopped touching the tree at that point. I'm like, well, it seems like, I mean, maybe psychosomatically, I'm injuring this boy.
Yeah.
But regardless, he's retarded, and I should stop doing this. So
Good for you.
when I went there, I tried to like pick like I grabbed a little like tweezer, I tried to grab like a molecule of flesh from the tree.
yeah.
But even then,
to bring back as a gift.
and this was
to
in
the
the
producer.
this was in the middle of the night, and I slunk out to the tree because I stayed over in his bunk bed with him.
Yeah.
And he also gave me top bunk, so it was extremely difficult to try to sneak out of his house.
I figured Matthew would have been the one that had top bunk.
Well,
I feel like whenever I had bunk beds, I always wanted to be the top bunk.
Well, Matthew's a special boy in that he's not only retarded, but also has a head injury.
Oh, so they're worried about him rolling out of the top bunk.
Not only are they worried about it, they are living the consequences of it.
Poor Matthew.
Look, that's why I was there to help him.
Yeah.
But
Lord.
so anyway, so I took
fucking dumb.
So I took a tweezer. So I grabbed a tweezer, which I've always got one on me.
Yeah.
I'm always tweezing
for things.
I went to extract my molecule of flesh from the tree to bring to our Matthew.
Yeah.
And as soon as it even just like grazed it, the child began to wail. And his mom came out holding a lantern. I'm not really sure why. And she had like this like raggedy old cloak, kind of covering.
like she just caught you like fucking stealing the Holy Grail from the Ark or something.
That's what it felt like. It felt a lot. I'm going to be honest with you right now. That's almost exactly what I would have said. And she had a cloak that's like dangled, kind of covering like 3/4 of her face. She says, "Be gone, be gone."
Beautiful.
Yeah, and so then I left.
Yeah,
because I figured at that point, the damage has been done.
Can I ask you a question?
So my trip to Matthew Tree, not probably as peaceful as his trip to Joshua Tree.
It sounds like a completely different experience entirely.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question about tweezers?
Yeah, of course.
That's
what I'm here for, man.
What do you use them for beyond slivers? And collecting DNA off of Matthew trees. Have you ever used a fucking tweezers for anything other than a sliver? I haven't.
So okay,
I've never like at any point in my fucking like adult life, ran into a situation where I couldn't handle what was going on without going and getting a tweezers.
Yeah.
Outside of getting a sliver.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to know what are you asking generally, or do you want to know what I use a tweezer for?
I mean, I'm intrigued. Well, now you're raising questions that I'm intrigued about both. I guess.
Okay.
Is what I should say.
Well, I'll say generally speaking, tweezers aren't used for much.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That's
but everybody has one though.
Yeah, because slivers are a real pain in the dick.
That's what I mean. You need tweezers specifically for splinters.
I don't have one.
You don't have a tweezer?
No, but we do, and you live with us.
Well, I haven't
you have one.
Well, I haven't got you a Christmas gift yet, so maybe you do. Maybe you will have one. Maybe old Saint Nick come flying in from Matthew's tree. I got a sliver on Matthew's tree, so I have a piece of that retard in my finger. Anyway, let's. Hey,
that was neither here nor there.
Neither here nor there.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So do you want to know what I use to? Like,
yeah.
Truly though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming people have different things they actually do with them, or else they wouldn't have them around.
Uh-huh.
So I don't. Do you ever got like a Brazilian? Like you ever got the full?
Yeah. Because sometimes when I put my fucking swimming wear on, my bush pops out of it.
Yeah.
And I don't want people. People don't want to see that. I want them to see that, but people don't want to see that.
You want them to. So when you go and get a wax, or when you manscape.
Yes.
When you do that, you're doing that exclusively for the observer.
Well, exactly, because I took a poll with a lot of people that I know, and a lot of them say that they don't want to see my bush anymore. So, just being courteous.
Hit the road, bush.
Yep.
Don't come back no more, right?
So you pluck your fucking bush with your tweezers.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, so I can't afford I have a full Brazilian, Like that's what I like. I like to just be fucking baby smooth down yonder.
Yeah.
That's what I'm into. However, I can't always afford it. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, for example, I lost $1,200 at the casino.
Yeah.
I won't be getting a fucking professional Brazilian wax for a while.
Yeah.
Right. So sometimes I do have to go down there and crudely.
Shear
away
Do you go bald or do you?
Oh, I like to get down to the fucking. I want flush
right to the root, right to the root of it.
Yeah, I like to peel the skin back to the root.
Nice.
Ideally, the skin. I excavate. Ideally, now I can't always do that because it's gonna start to grow. But when it starts
the trunk, I guess.
When it starts to grow, though, I kick my do one of these. I get a little magnifying glass, and I just. The slightest little sprout, just fucking pluck it out.
Just pluck them out?
Yeah, with a tweezer.
All right. Cool.
So,
Okay, so that's what tweezers are.
that's what I do with a tweezer.
All right. You answered some questions for me. Thank you.
But you have a good point though. Tweezer seems like
But everybody has one.
like the
fucking-
supply outweighs the demand.
The thing,
I don't have one.
I mean, okay, all right.
Oh, what if you get a sliver though?
Here's
You're
the
fucked.
thing.
I don't. I just deal with it.
Well, what does that mean? You
I
let
just leave it in my hand.
you can't do that.
You know that they when
You'll
if
get
you- if
you'll
you-
get wood poisoning.
You know if you do that, a wood tree will grow out of your fucking hand.
Matthew tree.
a Matthew tree. And hence the origin
There
of the
we go,
Matthew
yes.
tree.
All right, it has his DNA fucking inside of it. Yeah. So like, all I'm saying is that it kind of seems like a racket.
Well, yeah, rackets are often made of wood.
No, the whole tweezer industry.
Oh, that
Yeah.
kind of racket.
Yeah, because like think about this. Like whoever invented the tweezers was like
I think Asian people use it.
they're
use
just like
it-
I don't know what the fuck like to use this thing for, but like we got to figure out a way to get everybody in the entire fucking country to have one.
Okay.
And they figured it out, and
Yes.
now we all do.
So here's
except for Matthew.
I don't have one.
he doesn't.
He doesn't have one.
Okay.
You think the word tweezer came before the tweezer, or the tool became first?
Oh, I think they're like you tweeze. Tweeze is a verb.
Wait, to tweeze something.
Yeah, right. It's the only way to describe that activity.
You tweeze it. I would say pinch would maybe be
You know
an
how?
alternative, like a synonym.
May I suggest
I
something?
don't know.
Yeah, it is kind of like pinching. You're right.
I think it's like a snag. You can call it a snag.
But a
So you
pinch,
snag
a
something,
pinch,
yeah.
a pinch implies that an inanimate object is doing it.
Yeah.
So when you're using it with when
So like if it's
an
not a
inanimate
real,
pinch is
okay.
a tweeze.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Anyway,
Can you Google tweeze?
may I suggest something?
Yeah.
Here's what I think. You know, everything's fucking made. You know how
I don't like that word.
you know how everything's made in China. You know,
Yeah.
like everything.
Yeah.
So let's think about this, right? You know, in China, how they have to like kill all their babies.
In China, yeah, every other baby they have
Right.
to kill. Yeah.
So what do tweezers really look like, right?
I'm gonna let you keep going with this. I don't know where.
Let's think about it, right? So you know how like how infants and infants to toddlers in America, they have like those little like baby spoons, right?
Yeah.
And like baby forks.
Yeah. I got a bunch of them upstairs.
Now, have you ever seen a Chinaman eat?
Chopsticks. Oh.
Those are baby chopsticks.
Wait. So would
Babies eat with those.
Would chopsticks be tweezers?
But they
then?
kill all their babies, so they have a surplus, so they send them over
Chopsticks
to
are big
America.
tweezers, kind of, right?
Yeah. Yes, they are. You
Okay.
tweeze. You technically with chopsticks, you're
You're
tweezing.
tweezing.
You're tweezing.
Yeah.
Now think about this. They make all these fucking baby chopsticks, and they kill all their babies, and they're like, "Fuck, man.
Okay.
Now what?" Send it to America. These fucking idiots. They'll use a tweezer one time, lose it. But every time you have a sliver, you buy a new tweezer.
Oh. Yeah.
And just think about that was once in a Chinese baby's mouth. There was once an artistically crafted piece of sashimi.
Dude, this is brilliant.
I'm not saying it's true, but I'm saying it makes a whole hell of a lot of sense.
It really does. I think you kind of you connected all the dots in my
cracked
opinion.
it, bud.
Yeah. Cracked
Tweet.
it good.
Okay, what's going on in the tweezer,
I've
man?
been watching what he's been doing over here, and none of it makes sense to me. I'm just gonna outright say that. I'm gonna allow him to keep doing his thing, but
Yeah, I'll allow it.
What doesn't make sense?
He's trying to find tweezers. You asked him to find tweezers.
He,
I don't have one.
he googled the definition of tweezers for like a good 10
Treason?
minutes. Tweezers, I think is what it was.
I didn't realize what I'd spelled.
And then he was looking at the definition for
We
a
should
good couple of minutes.
we should make some we should make some insurrection themed tweezers and call them treezers.
Oh. Yeah,
Like
that's
what?
a good idea.
Like one of them will be like in like the ass of the guy who put Pelosi's pen up his ass or whatever.
Wait, that's the thing?
Yeah, I think didn't a guy like rub his
I know
cock
some-
on? He like rubbed
Oh
his
my
cock
God.
on like Pelosi's pen.
I believe it, yeah.
I think we were like put it in his ass.
How many years did that guy get, do you think?
Not too many. I was gonna say not enough. I was like,
too
I was like, I
many.
disagree. No.
Yeah, right. I wonder if they found the fucking the pooper guy, the guy who pooped and rubbed it on the walls.
I might be conflating those two things. Now I'm thinking about it.
Oh,
Something happened with the Pelosi pen. Some guy like fucking like rubbed his dick
Well,
on her or something.
I know there was like dudes hanging out in her office, and somebody stole her laptop. I believe was the thing.
Yeah,
which is
that's
interesting.
great.
Yeah, what's on Nancy Pelosi's laptop?
The Epstein,
that's what I
the
wanna know.
Epstein list.
You think so?
What do you think of that?
Please, miss, a heartbreaking work of Oh, whoops.
Dick Cheney. You typed in penis Pelosi, and it goes Dick Cheney. Google's fucking savage, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, penis, did you mean dick? Cheney? It's like, not really. It's not really what we're talking about.
Yeah, there's all sorts of...
Oh, here it is.
Hold on.
The writer who posed. I thought somebody like fucking...
Pelosi's office. Okay, yeah. So
I thought someone like put the
this whole
fucking
thing,
pen
and
up his ass.
He like was sitting there with his feet kicked up on... Oh. See, this guy's fucking
There was
cool.
something about a fucking pen, though. I don't know. Maybe honestly, guys, at this point, I think it's literally
How many years we
I
got?
think.
How many years we got? Hold on. How many years?
He's 60 years old. Let him go, dude.
Let the man go. All right. What did he do? Sit in a chair?
He did. He
Hey,
really.
he sat in a chair.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. How dangerous is that? I'm sitting in one right
Jesus
now. I'm not a threat.
Christ. Poor man, though. You know.
No, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Real. He's a patriot.
Salt of the earth.
He's a patriot.
Salt of the earth guy, dude. Well, I mean, these guys are. I mean, we've talked about this already, and I mean, the insurrection.
Right back into it.
We
right back to our old fucking going hard ways.
We celebrated the birth of the birth of the insurrections. Not 8 days ago,
Yeah.
and every time I think about it, I'm like, dude, those guys again for all
Not 8 days ago. Yes, 8 days ago.
for all the wrong reasons, but for the doing the right things, but for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to fucking overthrow the government. Do you not?
It would be cool.
Do you have any?
Well, like here's
do you
the
have
thing: they
any, like-
unsuccessfully did it though,
well,
which is like
that-
fucking stupid.
Yeah, you can't beat it. You like.
What? Like, what are they doing? Getting arrested? You know?
I know, man. It didn't make a lot of sense.
No. Here's the whole thing.
The
Like, if you're
idea behind it's
overthrowing a
kinda
fucking,
cool, though.
if you're overthrowing a here's the fucking dumb part. Like, one fucking person died, like one of their fucking people died, and then they just fucking stopped the insurrection. There's like, whoa, this is
A little bloodshed.
Whoa, this is too much.
Apparently, they're not actual revolutionaries.
You know what I mean? There's
right.
like, oof, I don't know. They
I
gotta
hear you.
fucking stop. Yeah, so they're fucking. It's a stupid insurrection. They should have fucking. You know what I mean?
But
They should have all been dead if they'd fucking unsuccessful.
What if they would have gone into the Capitol and
know?
actually murdered all of Congress?
It would have been kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
And what if the person you killed?
I feel like we're on a list now for this.
I don't care. What if you? Think about if we have a system that works like this. If you kill like the Secretary of Agriculture, then you're the Secretary of Agriculture. You know?
I mean, that's a fucking cool.
It's like getting like the heavyweight championship belt of the world.
It's like Game of Thrones, where like you like pick a champion to like fucking.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Which house is gonna win? I don't know, but this
Yeah.
guy from Virginia is gonna sure strangle the fuck out of the fucking.
Yeah, dude. You know, it would suck though because like none of like all of the like scientific, like the climate change people, the fucking education people, none of those people would be housed by actual fucking like scientists or like fucking
No, and
climatologists.
by the
or
way, they
anything.
shouldn't be because those are
You
all.
know what I mean? They're all pussies.
But those are all influenced by lobbies, man. So I can't trust them anyway.
Well, you know, but like here's the thing: like to get that seat, you would have to be a fucking like just a brute, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think any of those-
you
you'd have to be
okay.
like, if you're a climatologist, like if you were to go to school to be a climatologist and you wanted to like get into government, you'd have to like work out and train in like MMA at the same time.
So
before fucking studying
the
and
second
shit.
wave, it would just keep getting stronger and stronger. But initially, you could just kill a woman. You know what I mean? Like, there's lots of women in Congress. You don't have to be a brute. You or I could kill a woman with our bare hands pretty easily.
It's fucking great.
I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey,
Look.
which cabinet seat do you want, buddy?
I'm not saying it's right, but
Which committee do you want to be a part of, dude?
yeah, well, it's like one that a woman is currently holding, so I can actually get in, and then a much stronger man than you and I
Will murder you.
will kill us
very shortly
But
afterwards.
at least we'll have that footnote in history. You know what
Yeah,
I
was
mean?
gonna say it wouldn't take long. I don't think.
No, but you can.
It's a very dangerous game, fucking going into Congress. You know.
I wonder if I could fuck Pelosi good enough that she would just give me the job. I don't have to kill her. You know what I mean?
I don't think you could. I don't think that's a good. I don't think that's.
Do you
a
want me
good
to
idea.
Google that?
Yeah, can you Google up how hard you have to fight Nancy Pelosi to take her position in Congress? She's like, it better be a 9 out of 10.
Listen, Josh, I just don't want you to embarrass yourself. So I just don't want you to try. All right.
What?
Can I have a shot of that?
Shot of that Pelosi
I
puss.
just don't want my friend to get embarrassed.
I want to shoot my shot at Pelosi.
Which kind of shot?
I want to shoot the initial shot, which will be the, hey, can we have interpersonal communication?
Yeah.
And then can we have intercourse?
Would you come inside?
And then I'm going to intercom all over those big titties.
Oh, you
dude.
come outside.
Outer cum.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to have outer course with her titties. I mean, nothing's better than getting back to Pelosi. I'll tell you that.
I just took that shot I just fucking took that shot like an absolute idiot.
Well, how can you take it?
I put the I'm a little bit of a fucking pussy with shots. So
yeah, I'm fully aware.
I sandwich them, you know.
Oh, so a drink, a shot, then a drink.
Yeah. So I put a little fucking fucking soda, water in my mouth.
Yeah.
And then I put the bottle up to my mouth, and then I accidentally I almost pushed the water out a little bit.
Yeah.
As I was taking it.
Oh.
And so it's I created this fucking soda water barrier and I
Yeah.
wasn't allowing the vodka to come in for a moment,
Yeah.
and then I realized what I was doing, and then I let it in, and then it fucking all went.
Yeah, you had an undercurrent
Yeah.
occurring in your mouth.
Yeah.
Speaking of the undercurrent, I was in Mexico.
Yeah.
I went to Mexico. That's also a thing I did. So I went to Matthew Tree,
Yep.
which great.
Yeah.
I wish that his I wish the old caretaker of the building, aka his wife or his mother, didn't come out and get all fucking crazy on me. You know,
with your tweezers and her with her lantern.
Yeah, and her one wonky eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be gone.
Be gone. Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was nuts. But I also
wild nuts.
I did something that wasn't that nuts. You know,
Okay.
I went to Mexico.
Yeah.
Went to
Where at?
Cancun.
Cancun.
Yeah,
Were
man.
you on the the strip?
Yeah, the
I don't know what it's
hotel
called.
zone. It's called the hotel zone.
Hotel zone. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, it's
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, the hotel zone is not.
Well, you guys were on the fucking shitty side though, weren't you?
The hell are you talking about?
There's a little fucking lagoon.
No, we
side,
were not
and then
on
there's
the
fucking ocean side.
No, we were not on the lagoon side.
Okay.
Why would you assume that'd be on the fucking lagoon side?
I don't know. You just fucking seem like the type that would be a lagoon Cancun goer.
Dude,
you know?
lagoon Cancun is fucked. if that was yeah, go down the lagoon, I would have been fucking upset.
The old Cancun lagoon.
I saw
you know?
the lagoon. I know what you're referring to.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yes, but of course we had ocean.
It's completely sheltered from the ocean. Why would you want to be on that side? It's fucking stupid.
I don't think people want to be, man.
But they do.
Life circumstances provide that for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is why when I see poor people in the street and people committing rapes and murders, I'm like, hey, it's not their fault, man. This is just what happens when you have capitalism, you know?
Yeah.
It's all just a result.
Oh wait, do they call it the lagoon actually?
Yeah, it's actually called the lagoon.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
In fact,
I just completely made
we
made that up. It seemed like a lagoon because it's disconnected from the ocean.
So our property was not on the lagoon,
okay,
but it had rooms that were facing, ours was facing the lagoon. We got the cheapest room.
Yeah.
Which we didn't care. We weren't going to be in the room anyway.
Yep.
But
go on Google Maps, producer. I'll show you what we're talking about.
Anyway, so I went to Bubblegum Shrimp.
Yeah. In fucking Cancun?
In Cancun?
Cancun?
The fuck's wrong with you,
Did you
dude?
go to Cancun? Go to Cancun really quick.
Yeah, that was the only. Well, I guess we had 2 meals outside of the
right on the Yucatan Peninsula, right at the tip of it. Okay.
Outside of the Yucatan, but shut the fuck up.
It's right on the tip of the Yucatan Peninsula.
Just shut the fuck up,
is.
though. I know, but just quit talking like you know.
I'm trying to fucking tell.
I don't like.
Hey, the producer over here, the Matthew, is a.
Sorry, his name's Matt.
He is a aficionado of fucking maps, so he knows what I'm talking about. I know he does. I'm trying to respect this. I'm trying to respect this man over here.
Well, he's literally looking at a golf course in Georgia. He's literally in the United States. So
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. I think he knows where he's going.
It's Mayan themed. Nothing's Mayan themed in Mexico. It's actually just Mayan.
Yeah.
You fucking guys. Look.
Okay, hold on a sec. He's almost there.
I can't believe I'm doing this podcast. With you
Wait,
guys
is Is that Cuba right there? Oh, that's Haiti. What is that? Right.
Havana. Look, man,
Havana?
it's just
Okay.
like let's just yeah.
Oh, it is Cuba. Cuba's fucking that close to the. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
of course.
cool.
Everything's
All
just right there.
So yeah, scroll into the Cancun. Where are you going?
I don't know how to work this computer.
This is okay. So if there's anything that's classic,
Use the plus button.
You said something earlier.
Double click on it. Double click on it.
Alan, there's something earlier where you said it was classic Going Hard podcast. This is actually classic Going Hard podcast. And this is actually the worst. Hotel Zone.
Yeah, see the hotel. So there's that whole strip that just goes in
this
a big.
This is so
like,
bad.
It goes in a big.
It's just
curve.
bad broadcasting.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
It's
That's the Cancun Lagoon.
Yes, I know that's the fucking lagoon.
I was trying to tell
I was
him.
at the lagoon. I know what the
He's
lagoon
never
is.
been to the. We both
I don't
been
think
to-
he cared. I
we
don't think he
both-
was bothered by
I
it.
was
We've
super
both
interested.
been to the.
Oh, you were?
He was googling the
Hey,
lagoon.
hey, I stand corrected.
Listen, both of us have been to the Cancun Lagoon. He has not.
Hey,
so
buddy,
we're-
let me
I've
offer.
been to the Cancun Lagoon.
You been to the Cancun Lagoon?
Hey,
Yeah,
Alan.
the golf course
Alan.
in South Carolina.
Alan.
Yeah,
Alan.
okay.
Alan. Let me offer you my deepest apologies for that
Yes.
outburst.
Go ahead.
I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about anymore. I think I had a thing to say.
You weren't talking about anything good.
You sure?
You were just explaining the view from your fucking room in Mexico. Nobody fucking wants to hear this, all right? I'm here to fucking talk about the Cancun.
Oh, I went to
Lagoon.
Bubba Gump
Oh,
Shrimp.
Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Bubba
yeah.
Grump?
Bubba Grump. Papa Trump at the Bubba Gump.
I got Papa Trump. Where is he? Yeah, he's at the Bubba Grump.
Look at that
And he's
place.
eating shrimps and stuff. They call him Papa Trump.
Dude, that's such a fucking
Trump.
dope ass name for a golf course / restaurant.
I think Trump owns that.
Yeah.
He's like, build a pyramid.
Oh yeah. Is that in Florida? Georgia? Where's it at?
When he opened up the Cancun Lagoon, Alan, he said, build a pyramid. They're like, we can't afford it. He's like, the Mexico will pay for it.
Oh,
He
it's
had-
in Florida for sure.
He had Mexico pay for his
Yes, like I will get to Mexico to pay
his
for
chichalon, or whatever the fuck it's called.
the pond that's inside of the Cancun Lagoon golf course / restaurant. I will get to Mexico to pay for it.
Overlooking the Westin.
The people want it. I will provide. I will get it from Mexico.
Yeah, it's good. Anyway, so I mean,
Oh, it's in fucking South Carolina.
all I'm
not-
saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I literally said that the entire
I don't
time.
fucking care what you say. I'm just kidding.
This is
I feel like a dick now.
No, I like
I'm
it.
sorry.
I actually, you've been fighting back against me, and I think this might be the juice that this podcast needs to get back up.
Just a little bit of like fucking.
Yeah, just be like, hey, Josh, how about you shut up?
a little bit of adversity.
Yeah,
we
Josh,
need more adversity.
How
in
would you
our
shut up
podcast.
one time? How about one single time?
Yeah, how about one time we fucking interact with each other? You just fucking stop being a huge
Instead of your
giant
soliloquy.
pile of fucking shit. Just trying to talk over you.
No,
right?
I like it, Alan. If you started coming at me hard, I would actually appreciate it.
All right.
That's what you don't understand about me. I'm a low self-esteem
Yeah,
man.
but here's the thing: like, you're a lot better with your words than I am, and it's just not worth it in most cases. Like, you went to school for words.
I don't know.
You went to word school.
I don't know words.
Yeah. Don't you have a degree in English?
I don't understand the letters.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things when you watch like medieval shit. There's always like this kid that like they have to like teach you. They did it. They literally is in Game of Thrones. Wait, did you just Google? What if like there's a
Fucking meta, dude.
wormhole got ripped?
Yeah. Right. Keep going though.
Anyway, and there's always like a young boy's like he's like, oh sorry miss, I don't understand the letters. He doesn't say he can't read it. I can't understand the letters. Like he doesn't even know how to say read. Like he's so retarded he can't say read. He's not saying I don't read. He's saying I don't understand the letters.
Well, you only know about reading if you read the word. You know.
Yeah, if you can't read, like if you're illiterate, you can't even say read.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. It's one of my least favorite things. Did I tell you this as well? I got a lot of gripes,
Yeah.
especially with film. That's one of my least favorite ones. It's like I like medieval shit.
Yeah.
But there's always an illiterate little boy who says he can't like understand the letters, or he calls them the letters.
Yeah.
It's like you would know what like you could say just because you can't read doesn't mean you can't like phonetically say read. Isn't that retarded?
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Here's another
But
one.
here's the thing: it's probably like old. Like it's like old. Like back in the day,
They would
not
say
a whole lot of people.
they would say read. They wouldn't say I understand the letters.
There's still people that don't know how to read in America.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Huh?
Yeah, they're called black people. Okay,
my
sorry.
God.
Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
obviously black
The
people can
first
read.
one of those fucking today.
Obviously.
All right.
Does this make it better?
Yeah, it sounds
does.
good, dude.
Sounds good.
Fuck. What is? Oh, sorry. Okay, this is.
That's cool.
Okay, I have another. I have another film gripe. Though.
That was the producer over there grinding up his weed.
I have another. You want to smoke the joint?
Yeah, we can grime it up.
I would love to smoke that joint.
Right.
So I have another really great. Here's the thing. It's usually like in like the exposition, the first act of the film. This always happens, right? Where like there's a guy, like this is like a common fucking thing. There's like a guy who's like secluded. You know, he's got this like kind of mysterious. Like it happened in Jurassic Park, for example. Like a guy who gets like drugged back into a thing that he's already given up.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Inception. It happens with fucking Leonardo.
Yeah, just be like, I've been through this shit too many
Yeah.
times now.
But watch this.
Just trying to live my life.
I'm gonna tell you this line of dialogue, and you're gonna remember like 6 movies where it's happened.
Okay.
It's
Yep.
literally like it's the laziest fucking shit. So
Yeah.
this guy, I was watching this movie. It was like a murder in Venice or something. It's a new movie.
Oh.
And it's a guy who's he's a detective, you know.
Yeah.
And you know he's a retired detective though, and he's like in Venice, just like living like a lavish Venice lifestyle,
yeah,
you know.
Yep.
And then someone's like, "Oh, Mr. Couzeau, or whatever the fuck his name is, like we got a case for you." You know what I mean? His attendant.
This is my favorite genre of movie. I hope you know.
It was actually not a bad movie, but this
it.
one line of dialogue infuriated me. Okay, so then like his attendant comes to him. He's like, "Someone is here for you. They say you have a case." He's like, "I've retired long ago." Everyone knows that Couzeau retired long ago. You know, he like rhymes it. It's like, all right, that actually didn't happen. That would have been funny though.
What the fuck?
I kind of wish he would have.
Why?
And I saw Missy yesterday. Anyway, so
All right, cool.
So then anyway, what he says is this, and this is a line that she said you'd say that, and then like shows an apple or like some sort of like artifact of their past.
Okay.
Dude, it's happened in dozens of movies.
Yes.
She said you'd say that, like, it's like, oh, but this is the person who knows you really well, and he sees it, and then he just looks at the apple. He's like, oh, it must be fucking Clarissa. I used to fucking wham a dam back in the old fucking Ottoman Empire days, you know.
Yep.
So his dick gets hard, probably.
Yeah. They show that? They showed it.
Yeah, he's like, boop. he's man spreading in his chair.
Yeah.
And then they're like, she thought you'd say that. First of all, I hear it's she, and he's like, you know, the guy's a fucking cocksman, dude.
Hey, can we get a little producer Pete cam?
Only if he wants it. It's up to him. Anyway, so that line of dialogue, I swear to God, I've heard that. She said you'd say that, or
oh yeah,
he said you'd say that. It's always like a guy who's like behind, like these, like there's an attendant, there's like security, and then like this guy somehow infiltrates, and then like, oh, I guess now I am back.
No, for sure. Like, and it's like
upsetting.
Yeah.
Upsettingly hack.
I love that. It's like, yeah, she said you would be here, or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, see that this is what I'm.
That's what's up, dude.
About.
Dude, look at me, dude. The Pete cam. Pete cam is me and Pete, dude. It actually looks pretty sick,
I didn't even see you put the fucking letters up there.
You can have whatever you like.
See, we didn't realize that he had changed his name to Matthew, or else we would have put the Matthew cam. But
it's all good.
Sorry, dog.
Sorry, dude.
You want to hit?
Nah, I'm good.
Are you sure, man?
Yeah, I'm all
Hey,
right.
New Year, new you, dude.
No.
I grew it myself.
That's all right. Hey, this is making me uncomfortable. I'm gonna go fucking pee upstairs really quick.
What's making you uncomfortable?
I'm very uncomfortable with you guys smoking weed in front of me.
Do you actually have to go pee?
I do have to go pee though.
Wait, okay.
I don't give a fuck about you guys smoking.
I don't. Okay, I was gonna say, is there any?
It sounded
I
like
was
a
gonna
funny
say, is
thing
there
to say
any
before I went to
truth?
go pee though. I guess.
My question was there any truth to any of the things you just said?
No, to the pee thing, yes.
I have a lot of money on this game back here.
Yeah.
And it's actually kind of...
Well, you can keep watching for a second. I'll go pee. You can watch.
Well, Pete and I will converse. We're good at that.
All right.
Do you actually have to pee?
I do have to pee.
You're not upset about anything, though?
No, I'm good. I don't fucking care if you guys smoke. Are you guys retarded or something?
Now I don't know. I don't
like this guy's jargon.
I think he might be lying.
Are you lying?
God.
Okay.
I'm pissed. All right.
You have to pee that bad?
Yeah, I gotta actually piss really bad.
What?
I have to fucking piss.
Well, after you have kids, your bladder changes.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my pelvic floor is dropped.
This guy has a high pelvic floor but a low ceiling. He's like an NBA prospect.
All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit.
We don't. Hey, we don't. Go ahead. Pete and I will carry it. Tell you what, I got New Year's resolutions.
We can take a big break too.
Nope.
I'm a big break guy.
Here's the thing: we're coming back to this pod, especially if we're gonna do 2 in one day. We can't be doing a break.
I know, but we have to do double the ads,
Yeah.
so we have to take multiple breaks.
Well, Alan, ever since the podcast, he's been doubling the AIDS. He's a fucking bug catcher, man.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So about this New Year's resolution?
What if you're imagine this. Imagine if your biggest goal in life, right, is to get AIDS. Would that make you a dream catcher? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's
good.
That'd make you a dream catcher.
That's good. That's good. So is that the New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is a dream catch. Like, guys, I'm gonna catch my dreams. Like, that's great. Like, well, no, hold on. Like, hold on. Let me elucidate you. Let me tell you. My dream is to have AIDS. I tell them that,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Whoa." I feel like bug catching.
Sorry about that.
About the how strong that joint was.
No, my coughing into the mic.
Oh, coughing.
I feel bad about it.
I coughed into the mic too. I didn't mean to, but it did happen.
It's a cool outfit you have.
Thanks, man. I've been wearing everything on my body right now. I've been wearing for at least 3 days, except for this over sweater.
Tell us how, since the moment you put those clothes on, tell us what you've been doing from start to finish.
So 3 days ago, I put these clothes on: these socks, this underwear, this undershirt, and
It's a whole new you.
And I drove from Fargo, North Dakota, to Minneapolis.
Oh, wow.
When I arrived at Minneapolis,
That's a long drive.
When I arrived at 3.5 hours, when I arrived at Minneapolis, I immediately kicked my shoes off. I have a coat rack. I put my coat on it.
Like, you kick your shoes off?
Yep.
So, like, they get off by you kicking them?
Yes.
Interesting.
Kicked them off.
Okay.
Will you kick me off? Hey, I have a weird request. Like, you're just, like, making out with a girl. You're like, I know this might be weird. And she's like, all right, he wants to do anal. All right. Can you kick me off? I need to be kicked, but like not like, so this ball stomping's a thing.
Yeah.
But not, I don't want that. What I want is for you to kick my boner.
Ask Alan if he wants to get kicked off.
Alan, I know, gets kicked off. If he's not getting kicked off physically, he's already been getting kicked off metaphorically. Let's be honest. His wife is Susan, dude. Let's be honest. Susan's repeatedly kicking this guy. She had a baby.
She did?
Yeah, man. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
They just had a baby, and then she did that. Like, okay, she had a baby at him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, having a baby is like the baby's like a projectile. It's the same as like shooting a goddamn rocket launcher.
Potato gun.
Potato gun's fine. Rubber band gun. How benign are we trying to get here? But cap gun, not really.
No, not really.
Anyway, the point is,
So you kicked these shoes off?
Kicked my shoes off. They came, and then I after that 45 minutes. Imagine I have to kick my shoes for 45 minutes. Not only do my shoes need to come, but it takes them 45 minutes to come. Wouldn't that suck?
Yeah, that would suck.
Like, every time you take them off, you're like, all right. And for 45 minutes, you have to just fucking kick them.
Well, it's kind of like traffic. After a while, you get used to it. You know?
It has like a Nike pump thing on the tongue that just gets bigger and bigger, and then you can tell, you're like, all right, and you squeeze and just shoots jizz all over your fucking entryway. Yeah, and it also does that. It goes, and then someone has a cigarette in its mouth.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I kick my shoes off. I go upstairs. Which I sit myself at my office desk.
And this is upstairs in your room?
Yeah, I have one room.
Well, I don't know if you have one in the living room or
I
the kitchen.
I effectively live in an efficiency. Effectively. Which is fine. I've always thought I would be there. The fact that I never had been before now is nuts. You know?
I think so.
Based on life choices and general demeanor and... Yeah, I mean...
It's efficient, so...
Yeah, so what I do is I then go upstairs and I work for a few days. Yeah, yesterday, still wearing the same exact clothes. I sit down on a poker table. I proceed to lose $1,200.
Looking like that.
Looking like me. Looking how I look.
I like it.
I didn't like it. You know?
It's a lot.
It's a lot to deal with, man. And
That's a lot.
And then basically I woke up today, same shit. Hopped in it, came over here.
Hopped in it, got in. Did you insert your foot into your shoes?
Actually, I have. I don't know if you believe in this concept, but my shoes actually do have blue balls.
Whoa!
Can I tell you guys a joke?
Yeah.
I'm in an on again, off again.
God damn it.
Wait, what? What? Can I not finish?
Keep going.
Are you going to interrupt me?
No, go ahead.
I need complete silence.
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm in an on again, off again relationship with my shoes.
Oh.
Kind of
I
funny.
fucking hate it.
Really?
I actually love it.
I like it.
actually love it.
Because they are.
Because they go on and off.
And
lot.
additionally, when you're putting your shoes on, taking them off, and your head, you're like on again.
Yeah,
like,
Jesus.
Just, here it is again.
Not this whole fucking thing.
Here it is again, because it's kind of inconvenient.
Yeah. So I went to go piss, and then I got a call from my wife, and my fucking child just took his first steps. That was kind of cool. Yeah.
Well, she's probably lying.
No, I just went up there and fucking after
He
I
did
got
it again?
done peeing, yeah, he fucking
He took his second
He
steps.
took one step, yeah. But she saw his first two, I guess.
I've been walking for the longest time. It's not a big
Yeah,
deal.
why are you trying to make your oldest son feel bad about this, dude?
He's like, that's not even a big deal, dude. Are you fucking stupid or something?
Yeah. Well, the problem with Sonny though isn't the physical steps. It's he's not willing to accept the program.
Yeah,
and
he's not willing to accept a higher power, which is a real problem. So,
that's step one.
Yeah.
And then the second step is to stop blowing guys for gin.
Yeah, he's got a real fucking problem, that kid.
It's yeah, cool, Sonny. I'm glad you're a fucking biped, but
that's a funny fucking joke.
But
I like it.
But at the same time, would you mind fucking pulling that old man's cock out of your
I feel like there's a real joke in this for you, you know?
It is funny.
Yeah.
My son
took his first steps.
Fetal alcohol. It would be funny if an infant went to AA.
Yeah, right.
And he kept like the fucking Stephen Hawking voice thing.
Oh,
And
shit.
I had my first drink of alcohol when my mom was 3 months pregnant. Probably the first 3 as well, but it doesn't affect the baby until then, developmentally. You know?
Good God.
It's just a baby telling very loosely explaining all the courses, the rushes of alcohol that they was feeling as it was gestating. How amazing would that be?
That's good. That's real good.
That's probably what Sonny would say. Didn't Carly drink a lot while she was pregnant?
Oh, the entire time. Just hammering. God. Please cut all that out.
I will keep that in. I'm actually gonna turn the volume up really loud. So it's ah. So that way it's you ever watch Harry Potter?
She could hardly even walk herself the whole pregnancy. It was insane.
Yeah, because you were fucking railing her so hard.
Yep.
You're a railer
And
girl.
You're
a railer girl.
wasted.
She couldn't walk right for a week.
I always hear that.
Yeah.
I think that's a real thing that happens.
Yeah, if you're physically harming them.
Yeah.
That's not true. It's a real thing.
So I
Pete's I do it all the time.
Dude, I fucked an ACL clean off a woman one time, dude.
Jesus Jesus Christ.
I mean, if I'm being honest with you guys right now, it actually seemed like no big deal.
You didn't have sex with a lady that was all her knee was all fucked up or whatever. Wasn't she like a soccer person?
Oh, I had sex with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't she ended up like not being like a soccer person or something?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of malarkey happening in that scenario.
Yeah, basically a woman pretended to be crippled, and then I had sex with her.
Yeah.
Granted, the only reason I had sex with her was because I thought she was actually crippled. This is the irony of the whole thing.
Yeah. Those were simpler times.
Yeah, she tried to like downplay her like disability.
Yeah.
And it's like,
let's
let's
upplay it a little bit.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap up the fuck.
Oh, I sprained my ankle. It's like, no, how about you tell me that your leg got amputated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember.
Would you have sex with an amputee?
Can I be honest, man?
Huh?
Yeah.
You
have. I wingmaned
I have
you.
actually.
Ironically enough, she didn't have an arm.
Yeah.
But
I know, I was there.
Anywho,
You weren't there. Beforehand, maybe.
You don't know if he was or wasn't.
He was in the room.
Beforehand? Is that some funny joke?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Funny, Alan. Funny, man. I guess if you want to talk gross like
It
that.
had never been a hand, all right? Anyways.
Hey, Alan, do you
There's
kick your shoes
no
off?
beforehand.
Yeah, you ever kick?
God damn it.
Okay, how about this? Does this lady? Okay, I don't know how these guys work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And by emphasis on guys, but how how hard is it to fucking fuck a guy in a wheelchair? What's it like, dude? Or Alan,
I don't think it'd be hard. Like,
right? Okay, it wouldn't be hard.
maybe. I think they have the ability to get. They have the ability to get hard.
Alan, do you kick your shoes off?
Huh?
Do you kick your shoes
Yeah,
off?
you ever kicked your shoes off?
I mean, I have. I guess like you get in the house, you kick your shoes off. You fucking
How long
get to
does it
work.
take?
How long does it take?
Yeah.
Depends on what type of shoes you're wearing. If you're wearing sandals, then no time at all.
Huh?
What if oh, really?
Sandals are shoes, right?
So if you're wearing
What about
sandals,
slides.
if you're wearing
Slides?
sandals, you can kick them off like right away.
Right the fuck away. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, you just like put your foot back in it for a second. It's like it comes.
That's good.
Yeah.
But like, what shoes would we have to maybe like?
I feel like I missed. I
Which?
feel like I missed something when I was pissing.
No, I think you were.
Very suspicious.
No, you're doing great. Okay, in terms of kick, what would be the least? What type of shoe would be the hardest to kick off?
I mean, like
In your estimation,
I don't know, like dress shoes. You wear like dress, like
why though? Why do you think those are so
They're
hard
like
to kick
tied.
off?
They're tied very like tight. You know what I mean? Like
So you would have to like
you gotta like you ever had like those dress shoes where it's like real fucking like yeah.
So you have to like really like
ram,
fuck
you
it.
gotta ram it in there, you know, and then you gotta like stick both fingers in and then just pull, just fucking,
Well, no, in the back.
and you just fucking
Yeah.
just yank and then you just fuck yeah.
So it sounds like you can do that pretty quick though. If you get the fingers in there, it sounds like you can get them off.
No, it takes a while.
This is so fucking funny. I want to explain it to you, but you actually did such a good job. You did so good at just like playing into it somehow. That doesn't even matter. It's not even a goof on you at this point. It's just so funny. Oh, I've smoked so much weed. Anyway, so Israel, Palestine.
No.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Miller Lite, the dessert of beers. Some of you may have heard of Coors Light or Coors Banquet beer. That beer tastes nothing like champagne. In fact, it's fucking dog shit. You know, it's a really good beer, though, that doesn't even claim to be a dessert beer. However, it is that tasty and delicious, is a Miller Lite. And you can grab that anytime you want without any frills, without any false advertising, just a straight-up good time. Miller Lite, the apple pie of beers.
What a delightful advertisement, Josh. Thank you for that. Second advertisement of the podcast is brought to you by bears that fucking are also made out of metal and are cap pullers for your bottles. What are they called? Bottle poppers? Bottle cap pops?
Yeah, man.
What are they called? What are they?
Bottle openers.
Bottle
We could have been the
openers.
bottle boppers. Just a couple of young boys bopping around.
Baby bottle bops.
So this is a bear that doubles as a. So for starters, it's just a scary little thing that you can hang anywhere in your house to prevent intruders.
Oh yeah,
because it's spooky. Because it's scary. It's like, oh shit, there's a bear. I better get out of here.
I barely got out of there.
But then when they leave, you can laugh to yourself. Just be like, that wasn't a bear. And then you grab a beer and you fucking pop the top off.
Yeah,
and
you
start
jam it
chugging
in its mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to dominate the bear.
Well, I mean, you just pop the top off your beer and just be like, hey, like, that was a funny thing that I just fucking did to that robber.
Can you wear that as a mask?
Yeah,
Huh?
can you wear that as a mask?
You can put it on your nose.
Let's see. Oh, that's good.
Smells like metal.
That's funny.
Yeah. But, kind of a cool little thing that you could buy. It's on, I don't know, Amazon or something. It's like $10.
And now time for the second half of the podcast. It's the Going Hard Podcast. Producer Pete, Ellen, and John. Welcome back to the podcast,
Hello.
everybody.
What's up, dogs? Matt here.
Fortunately for you and fortunately for me, we've already done our allotted time for the first half of the podcast. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, say goodbye to the good folks. Enjoy the song.
Jesus,
Woo,
holy
woo.
fuck, okay.
Enjoy the song.
Woo!
Yeah, the song's going to be good.
Hey, enjoy this one.
You're going to really enjoy this. Goodbye and thank you.
And we'll see you after the break.
And we'll see you tomorrow night.
But you